In our hospitals, there's this critical process that happens behind the scenes, getting lab results from a machine and into a patient's chart. Today, we're going to dig into how we can make that whole thing faster, safer, and a whole lot smarter.
So let me just start with a pretty serious question. When you think about patient safety, what comes to mind? Probably not data entry, right? But what if the simple act of typing in lab results is actually a hidden vulnerability in patient care?
And that leads us right into what's happening in so many hospital labs right now, the manual bottleneck. And trust me, it's a way bigger risk than you might think. I want you to picture a highly trained lab technician, okay? Their expertise is in clinical analysis, but they end up spending a huge chunk of their day basically playing a game of digital telephone, transferring results from files like CSVs or PDFs, hunting down the right patient record in the hospital information system, and then manually typing it all in.
This comparison really says it all, doesn't it? The reality for so many technicians is just tedious data entry. Copy, paste, search. But the ideal? Well, that's focusing on their actual clinical duties. Every single minute spent on these admin tasks is a minute taken away from what they are uniquely trained to do, which is care for patients. So, how in the world do we fix this? Well, the answer lies in a really powerful automation engine that was designed specifically for this exact challenge. The solution is a platform called ZAPTEST, and the easiest way to think about it is like a digital specialist. It literally watches how a technician performs their data entry tasks, and then it creates a perfect, scalable, and completely error-free digital process to do that exact same job, 24/7, without ever needing a coffee break. Okay, but how does it actually work in practice? You might be surprised by how seamless the technology really is. So, here's the automated workflow. The system kicks things off by monitoring and parsing the lab files. Then, it uses AI to accurately punch in the results to the patient's record, and it even validates the data for compliance. Finally, boom, it instantly notifies the physician that the results are ready. We're talking a complete end-to-end solution here.
Now, a huge advantage here is its flexibility. It uses this AI-powered computer vision that allows the system to see and interact with a screen just like a human can. What that means is it works flawlessly even with older, legacy hospital systems, the ones that lack any modern integrations.
So what happens when you completely remove that human bottleneck? Well, the impact on speed is, it's pretty staggering. This right here is the core transformation. A process that took minutes now takes seconds. Just let that sink in. For diagnostic speed, that is an absolute game changer. And the benefits go so far beyond just speed. We're talking about tangible, measurable gains that ripple across the entire hospital operation. By automating, you completely eliminate transcription errors. You dramatically improve diagnostic turnaround times, which is absolutely critical for patient outcomes. Your staff are freed up to do more valuable work, which boosts productivity and morale. And of course, all this efficiency leads to strong financial returns and makes the entire system way more scalable. Let's just summarize the impact one more time. The time per result drops from minutes to mere seconds. The high risk of human error is completely eliminated. And your staff's focus? It shifts from mind-numbing data entry right back to where it belongs, on their clinical duties. So that really leaves us with a final thought. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about raising the standard of care. What could your hospital truly achieve with faster diagnostics and absolute certainty in your data?